Alright guys, today we're going to be reviewing the Tazika T500. It's literally the most insane budget e-moto. It has a 5,500 watt motor. It's a 52 volt, 30 amp hour battery for the same exact price as a Yozma IN10, which is insane. Like absolutely insane. It's got a bigger battery than the Yozma, more powerful, and they said 55 miles per hour top speed. But anyways, you got front and rear hydraulic suspension, front and rear hydraulic disc brakes. The foot pegs are really sturdy. The suspension is a little on the soft side. Like, you can totally hit jumps and everything, but it's a little bit softer. And then you have a really meaty rear tire. Like, this thing is going to be, like, really good for the dirt. And then, of course, you can take your key, lift up, seat. You got access to your battery right there, and I like the style of the rear fender because it kind of extends longer than the Yozma, and it's flat, so you could probably scrape this thing. Like, it's pretty good, and the brakes are way stronger brakes than the Yozma, way stronger. It's like an upgraded setup with the brakes than the Yozma too, so it feels and brakes way nicer. And of course, you've got 5 speed modes, so that way you have like a big range of progression, I guess. The assembly of this bike just took kind of a long time, because you got to put on the side panels, obviously the handlebars, the front wheel, etc. So it did take a little longer than normal, but it's not so much hard as it is just time consuming. But this bike is insane. Like, this is the absolute Yozma killer. It's insane. It wheelies so easily. The rear brake is so much stronger. Yeah, it's so good. So, Yozma won't be able to compete with this because 52 volt 30 amp hours is way bigger than a 48 volt 23. Like, everyone's gonna be buying this, and it has like the upgraded seat cover with these mini like rib thingies. I don't know what those are called, but just to give you like a little bit more extra grip. But it's so much better than the Yozma. Like, it's hard to explain, but basically so much more power. Like, here we're at a dead stop. I'm not fully charged, but I'm more than halfway, but way more power than the Yozma. It pops up at 25 miles an hour too, but you gotta kind of pull up hard on it. But yeah, we're bipping. This thing is so bippable. Whoa. It's so sick, bro. It's so sick. And it's actually pretty insane. The display, like, I did a top speed test earlier, and the top speed said 58, but then I had my GPS speedometer, and it actually said 50. So top speed is realistically 50, which is actually faster than my Sur-Ron LBX. My Sur-Ron LBX, for some reason, only goes 47 miles per hour, which I feel like is kind of slow and lame, but that's just the reality of things, so we're just gonna deal with that. But this thing is insane. Okay, we got my favorite jump area. Excuse my stuffy nose because of stupid allergy season. Okay, we are gonna take this to my backyard dirt bike track, but first I want to hit this paved jump. I don't know, the suspension feels okay. It's not the greatest, but it's also not the worst. I think it feels good. It's not bad. Like, obviously I'm bottoming it out, but it doesn't feel like I am, which is good. Okay, that time it did a little bit more, but like, this bike is so much better than the Yozma. I would take this all day long compared to the Yozma. Now, what I really want, so this is like the small version, like a smaller pit bike style, and so it's got a front 14-inch front and a 12-inch rear. I want a 72 volt 30 amp hour of this size. That would be the funnest thing ever. They need to start making those, because that would be sick. But anyways, so let's go to my track in the backyard and test it out on some jumps. So I'll see you guys there. I don't know if anyone actually cares, but the charger for this doesn't have a fan inside of it. It's a 58.8 volt 4 amp hour charger, which I'm surprised it doesn't have a fan. So it does kind of like to heat up a little bit more, but yeah, that's just what it is. But anyways, we're out here in the backyard, test this on the track, and then oh my gosh, see how this feels. Holy, it accelerates so fast and it's so bumpy. Oh my gosh, this is insane. I'm doing this in slides right now, by the way, so I gotta be extra careful. Bro, this thing is in and out of corners in no time. This is insane. This is so fun too. Holy. This thing is so fast. I wish I had this fully charged for the video, but I accidentally used the wrong charger, so it didn't fully charge it. Dude, this is insane. Oh, man. Okay. Dude, this thing is the fastest stock budget pit bike on the market, like for this size and the price. I would hit this double right here, but I bent the frame on my Yozma hitting a jump like this, and this is the same frame style as the Yozma, so I'm not interested in casing any big jumps and bending the frame like I did my Yozma. Like this is strong to a certain extent. You can definitely hit some big jumps, but if you case or flatland and you're like an adult, you're definitely going to be bending the frame on this, John. So, yeah. But overall, the suspension handles the jumps and the whoops actually really well. Dude, this is the funnest budget e-moto. Oh, bro, that was huge. Okay. As always, I will have a link in the description. And if you guys have any questions, obviously drop them down in the comments. You're gonna see this bike everywhere. Like, the Yozma kind of sucks compared to this. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I did review the Yozma, and this is way faster. Way faster. And it's got a bigger battery, so why wouldn't I take this? And also, it's got better brakes. So if you're not getting this and you're getting a Yozma instead, like, genuinely, what are you doing? Because this is it, bro. This is him. The bike. It's pretty insane. Oh, dude. This is actually the best budget e-moto bike ever. Let's do a quick top speed test. I'm like half battery, a little over half. It says we're going 40, 50. It does feel like about 50. It feels like 46 right now. Okay, yeah, we're probably going about 50. Even though it says 58. Insane. Absolutely insane. This thing is way too fast. I love it. Anyways, yeah, this bike, definitely the sickest bike for the price. So you got to get one of these. I'll have a discount code in the description, but it might be like a few days after releasing this to where I'll get the $200 discount code. But just check the description and you'll see if the discount code is there or not. Yeah, but definitely worth the money on this bike. It's so sick. So fast, bro. Anyways, that's pretty much it. If you guys like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I do budget e-moto reviews like this all the time because they send me the bikes and then I review them for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next review video. Peace. So Tasaca wanted me to clarify that the frame on their bike is made out of carbon steel versus the Yozma is made out of iron. So supposedly the Tasaca frame is stronger. So I guess you could hit more jumps bigger and better on this thing. So that's pretty good to know that they use stronger metals for this. So yeah.